Hey Holland High, it's Dylan.
And Camila.
And this is the Friday Show. Next week, spring sports are going to start.
Monday will be the first day of practice.
Let's go to Diami and Deanna with some more information about track and field.
Hello, Holland High. I'm here with Mrs. Busker, and this is the things that you require for joining track this year.
If you wish to be on the boys or girls varsity track team at Holland High School, you must get a physical and have it on file in the athletic office. In order to do that, if you've not done it yet this year, go to Mrs. Bexford in the athletic office, get the form, go to your doctor, have a physical, get the paper filled out while you are there, then return that physical form to Mrs. Bexford in the athletic office along with your insurance money. If you've already done a sport, you don't need to do either of those things. Practice begins on Monday, March 14 in the Dome. But you can't come to practice until you've had your physical and your insurances paid. Prior to that, on Mondays and Wednesdays and Thursdays after school in the fitness center, we're doing preseason workouts with Coach Jackson. Be there, be square. This is the code for Google Classroom. HGQHEKK. Thank you.
There you have it, Holland High. Back to Anchor.
I'm so excited for spring.
Me too. There's going to be so many fun things to do. You know what else is cool? Music.
Let's send it over to Adia and Monroe with the album of the week.
Hey Holland High,
It's Monroe,
and Adia,
and welcome
to Album of the Week. This week we'll be talking about AM by the Arctic Monkeys.
Arctic Monkeys was a band formed in 2002 by a group of guys named Alex Turner, Matt Helders, and Andy Nicholson. While Turney and Helders were neighbors and close friends, they met Nicholson in junior high. Helders would be the one to play drums, Turner would be the guitarist and eventually lead vocalist, Nicholson would play bass, and with the inclusion of a new member named Jamie Cook, they had their second guitarist.
After a few live performances in 2003, the band recorded some demos at Two Fly Studios in Sheffield, England, aka where the band originated. The band began gaining popularity in the north of England, which caused it to receive attention from the BBC and British tabloids. Eventually, they were signed to the record label Domino in June of 2005.
While the Arctic Monkeys' music spans multiple subgenres, the main genre it can be categorized into is indie or alternative rock.
Now here's some fun facts about the band. The first Arctic Monkeys album remains the fastest-selling debut record of all time. Alex Turner doesn't like the band's first hit single, I Bet You Look Good on the Dance Floor. The Arctic Monkeys actually had a fierce rivalry with Radiohead during the early 2000s, and Matt Helder, the drummer of the band, reported that he almost fell asleep at the wheel while listening to a Radiohead album.
Top 3 songs from the album are number 1, Do I Wanna Know, number 2, Knee Socks, and number 3, Arabella.
My top 3 songs from this album are number 1, I Want It All, number 2, Arabella, and number 3, One for the Road.
Thanks so much for tuning in with us on this episode of Album of the Week. We hope you enjoyed, and if you're interested, be sure to give AM a listen. Now, back to Anchor.
Thanks, guys.
Next up, we have our third episode of Small Business Spotlight at DeBoer Bakery. Hey Holland High, it's Dylan here at DeBoer Bakery located at 380 West 16th Street. Today we're going to talk to Mitch DeBoer to learn some more about what goes on behind the scenes at DeBoer Bakery. Let's take a look. Hi, it's Dylan here with Mitch DeBoer from DeBoer Bakery. You want to say hi?
How you guys doing?
Alright, so can you tell me how long DeBoer Bakery has been around?
DeBoer Bakery has been around since 1956 in Holland, and then it took off. We had a break from Holland for about 10 years. Then our family came back to Holland and we reopened up the north side, which then 3 brothers and I decided to get into the business and buy out our father, and we opened up the south side, bring the south side of Holland to an opportunity to enjoy baked goods.
That's awesome. So how long have you been working?
I have been working here since the year of 2000.
Alright, so what really drove you guys to open up the south side as well?
We love neighborhoods. We saw an awesome piece of property on the side of town that was in need of some love and care, and we knew that the neighborhood needed an awesome place like this, and we wanted to be a part of that, to create jobs and just be part of recreating a little awesome spot in Holland.
Yeah, I love that someone walked away. That's great.
Right.
Yeah, awesome.
We did it for you, Dylan.
Thank you, I appreciate that. So what does a typical day look like for you when you get here to leave?
Yeah, so a typical day looks for us owners would be we come in every morning around 5:30 in the morning. We help and create and liaison with the day. We're always creating and looking at trends and seeing what we can do next, something fun for the customers for the next day, the next week. We work alongside with all of our team members and just kind of we work as a team through our day and have fun baking, cooking, and selling to customers.
Yeah. So what is one great thing about working here and what's one challenge?
Great thing about working here is that I get to see people like Dylan come in as customers and enjoy the neighborhood and see that kind of thing. Working with our team that we have here, also doing something that I love to do, which is create food and always that kind of thing. Challenge would be to that we got to always stay on top of our game. We got to be number one. We are number one.
Yeah.
We'll always be number one. We stay ahead of the trends. We want to be with the trend. Yeah, keep up with people like Dylan.
So what would you actually say that makes DeBoer Bakery different from other bakeries?
We're not scared of change. We love change. Change is good. Change is always good for no matter what you do in life, as long as it's for a positive thing. And that's, that would be my answer.
That's a great life advice right there. And then what's one of your favorite things to eat and what's one of your favorite things to eat?
Favorite thing to eat? I love our scones. Our scones are delicious. We got 3 different flavors, a seasonal one, but donuts are killer, croissants. The list goes on. Where do you stop?
Everything.
Yeah, what do I like to make? I love create. My thing, what I love to do is create new dishes, create new food, create new donuts, sauces, fun stuff. Yeah.
That's all we have for today, Holland High. Once again, if you'd like to visit DeBoer, the Southside location is at 380 West 16th Street. Back to Anchor.
I love hearing about small businesses.
I also love hearing about spring break.
Let's go to Jen and Amelia with the spring break segment.
What are your plans for spring break?
I am going to Anna Maria Island with my family.
Probably hanging out with family. Yeah.
I will be going to the Critter Barn and staying at home. What are you doing for spring break?
I'm going to Indiana to visit colleges.
What are you doing for spring break?
Gonna read a lot of books and hopefully go see a concert.
I'm going out to Colorado to see family and ski.
I'm probably just gonna go to Cullen Park and go around with my dog.
Hey, I'm Jen. And I'm Amelia. As you may or may not know, spring break is April 1st to April 8th. Instead of staying at home, here are some activities to do around Holland.
You could go visit the animals at the Critter Barn,
go hike at Outdoor Discovery Center,
play tennis or basketball at Moran Park,
fly a kite or play with a frisbee at Cullen Park,
bike to Windmill Island,
go on a walk at Window on the waterfront,
get ice cream at Kilwins,
get coffee at Ferris downtown,
feed the ducks at Dutch Village,
and swim at the Aquatic Center.
Alright, that's everything. Back to Anchor.
Well, that's all we have for you.
Get ready for spring sports.
Go visit DeBoer.
Listen to some good music.
Whatever you do,
we'll see you later, Holland High.